Hi guys, it's me, Felicia, Invisible Diva 1. This is my week 8 accountability photo and weigh-in. And yes, I am wearing a tinfoil hat on my head, and I'll tell you guys about that later. Um, After last week's itty bitty loss, I stepped on the scale this morning and was really pleasantly surprised to see that I have lost 7.4 pounds. I really don't think that I lost at all this week. I think that last week's loss was being masked by some edema that I was having on weigh-in day. But the numbers are what they are, and I am down 7.4 pounds from last Thursday, which is good. I don't have any specific goals on a day by day or week by week basis as far as what I want to lose. I do have vague goals. Like the first month of surgery, I just wanted to be able to be weighed on a regular scale again, which I could. And this month, the sort of vague idea I have floating around was I wanted to get through the 330s, this month. And with that huge jump, it's looking like I will do that. And if I can repeat this week's loss again and throughout the rest of this month, I might even get well into my 20s, and that would be fantastic. After doing my walking for 5 weeks now, I felt that my stamina had increased enough to allow me to start a more formal workout routine. So as of Monday, not only did I increase my walk by 1 block, I started going to my gym, which is Curves. And I'll be doing another video, maybe showing me working out there. I don't know, those pictures are pretty scary. I mean, pretty scary. But if I was going to post what each of the machines were and what they did, but I don't know, maybe not. Let's see. I continue to measure and weigh my foods. I have found that the type of food how much I can eat depends on the type of food. I was eating 2 ounces of meat and 6 ounces of vegetable, and I wanted to get a little more protein in, so I started to eat 4 ounces of meat. And my thought was that I'd be able to eat 4 ounces of vegetable, but I couldn't. I could only eat about 2 ounces of vegetables after increasing my meat intake to 4. But that's okay. I'm not hungry afterwards, but it's just, and it makes sense. The type of food you eat dictates how much space you have in your pouch. I also have incorporated small amounts of whole wheat penne pasta and brown rice into my diet. It's usually a quarter cup of uncooked penne pasta or 1/8 cup of uncooked brown rice. I tend to let all of the water simmer out and then add additional sodium-free chicken broth to help with the taste and the texture, because it's a little hardier than the white rice and the white pasta, and it takes it a little longer to get soft, al dente, I think you call it. But yeah. um I've also been experimenting with low-fat, healthy sauces for the different foods, because dry. When I make a piece of fish, the fish that I've been eating a lot lately is swai, and it comes in a fillet that's about, I don't know, what is it, about 8 inches, 8 inches, and half of that is what I should be eating. So I'm ending up with a lot of leftover meats when I cook, and I've been experimenting with sauces because dry meat just doesn't. I don't like it, and you can't drink while you eat, so you have to have something to moisten it up. So I've been trying things with. I have a ton of condensed soup still. So one thing I tried was some cream of onion soup mixed with a tablespoon of fat-free yogurt. It wasn't bad. Until I tried to cook with it, and then it didn't. I don't know what it did. It sort of just curdled or something. It didn't taste bad, but it didn't look good. So, like I said, I'm experimenting with the sauces. Let me see. Now we get to the reason why I'm wearing this tinfoil hat. Uh, in addition to going to my gym, I signed up for something while I was there. My lamp is making too much light for you guys to see this. This is the Making Strides Walk for Breast Cancer. It takes place on May 12th. And I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be walking in it. And when I shared this information with certain members of my family, they suggested that I was either a pod person or that I was being remote controlled by aliens because me actually signing up to go and walk was that much out of character that they just couldn't believe it. They came up and touched my forehead, asked me if I was feeling all right. So that's why I'm wearing the tinfoil hat, because everybody knows that a tinfoil hat will keep the aliens out of your mind. I just want to say, while I'm not being controlled by aliens, I am being very much inspired by the videos that each of the vloggers put out. That I subscribe. Oh God, I subscribe to so many videos. I spend so much time in my inbox just watching, and everybody, I can honestly say that I take away something positive from just about every video that I watch, and I have my favorites to watch. Um, I like Rosemary. I like what Grellin Be Gone has to say. I praise him 06. Um, oh, I can never remember Natasha's screen name. Free me, free me 12. I can never remember. Free me 27. Free me 127. I have my favorites. We all have our picks that we like to watch, right? Um, but I think the one that really affected me the most was I praised them 06's latest video where you see her early on and she's running. She's doing one of her runs and she's running. I sat there and I watched that and I smiled, and I had tears in my eyes and I was just so moved, and it was almost like she was whispering just to me, girl, you can do a lot more than you think you can. Just give it a try. So I just want to thank everybody for sharing their stories with me, and continuing to inspire me and motivate me. And I also want to thank the people that subscribe to my channel, because I really didn't think anybody would be interested in anything that I had to say. This is sort of for me to go back and see where my head was at different phases of this journey, and you know somebody's watching me. I don't know who though or why, but yeah, I appreciate that too. It makes me feel like maybe I'm returning something to the community that's helped me and inspired me so much. And that's all I have to say, because it's time for me to go do my walk and to hit the gym, guys. I'll be seeing you later. Bye bye.